one man who is so proud is anything to go by thus far. Lending commentary here tonight for the Japanese pay-per-view is the #1 contender for the featherweight strap, Takaya. You'd have to figure would be in line to face the champion Bibiano Fernandez. Certainly I think so.
I agree. I think he's next in line for sure.
And these are two men, Frank, that I'd like to see added to the Dream team to take on Strikeforce. The Dream guys haven't been doing well so far. I want to see Takaya. I want to see Ishida as two of the men to take on some Strikeforce fighters.
No, they haven't been doing well. They've been getting destroyed. It hasn't been even close. I mean, there hasn't been a Dream fighter I think that's been close to winning a bout yet, has there?
It has been very lopsided indeed. Ooh, a nice little knee there from Ishida. He takes the back of Daiki. DJ Daiki has just been wrapped up and tied up like a ball of twine for most of this round. Under 2.5 minutes remaining now. Daiki glancing up at the big screens here at the Saitama Super Arena, and I just look around and this crowd has gotten big all of a sudden, Frank.
Yeah, when we first came in here, we were a little nervous. We didn't think it was going to be that full, and then as things progress, here we are in the second fight, and it looks like it's a capacity.
Oh, nicely done there from Daiki as you saw Ishida try to pass the guard on the left side of the body, and Daiki put him back inside the closed guard. Some peppering punches there from Ishida, won't do any damage, but it is a work rate here from the Endless One. Up kicks from Daiki. Got to be careful of those. Don't want to be eating some Daiki foot. Nice double leg. Puts him on his back again.
Smart move. Great way to, it's a great way to keep control of a guy, but he's got to do more. He got another decision here. He needs to keep banging forward and keep pushing forward. He needs to make it dominant in this position because it gets really difficult after a while. If the judges always see you eking out these wins but via decision, they start questioning whether or not you're actually doing anything.
Mitsuhiro Ishida came in as the favourite, -195. DJ Daiki -155. Ishida looking for his 19th career victory. Daiki for his 12th. Daiki, who has tried his hand at K1 recently, most notably in the under 63 kilo division, which was concluded just last weekend with Tetsuya Yamato winning in devastating fashion against Yuta Kubo in a brilliant finale. Again, Ishida takes the back here.
So he's smart. He's making this thing just a wrestling match. All he's really doing is making it just a continuation of old wrestling matches we used to do in amateur wrestling. He really hasn't changed his style up too much. And Daiki's really having a real hard time getting off the bottom because every time he has a good little window of opening to get back up to his feet, he gets caught again and Ishida puts him back down to the ground. Both guys are doing a great job of keeping their positions, but Ishida's just a little bit better at what he's doing right now.
I like that. Kicking to the thigh and the hamstring area with the heel by Ishida. Trying to put that other hook in, perhaps open up that left leg of DJ Daiki. Ishida constantly working throughout this round as Daiki gets free now, and Ishida might look to go to side control. He does that. Ishida just showing more control than an episode of Get Smart with 20 seconds remaining in the first. It's been all one-way traffic here, Frank.
Yeah, and it looks like you're going, oh, Ishida's just kicking his butt, but DJ's doing a really, really good job of trying to get to the next position. Ishida's a little bit smarter, a little bit quicker getting there, so he's counting everything that he's doing.
Daiki almost gives his back again here, and now Ishida does take that back. If it was closer to centering, I'd like to see Ishida go for a suplex on him. That would be epic. Into the first round, we go to the towers. Wherever you're enjoying it, folks, hope you are enjoying all the action, especially a big hello to Loretta Hunts at Sherdog, big supporter of all HDNet fights, and she loves some Dream action. Loretta, hope you're enjoying the show, sweetheart. And also the night crew at Bloody Elbow, Leland Rolling and all the gang. They do a fantastic job covering Dream, so a big hello to the night crew at Bloody Elbow. Some of the action as it went down. Beautiful double leg here from Ishida, puts him on his back. That was classic Ishida, Frank.
Yeah, he's not doing anything differently than what he's been doing his entire career. He's just really jumping into it. He finally gets his topside armbar, but he went a little bit too high. See how he turned to the head? He should have put his body all the way through and dropped down towards his hip. He would have been able to stop his position to keep DJ from popping out of it. He was able to hitchhike out of it, roll out, and get back to his feet. Ishida was in a great position to finish that fight, but he just went to the wrong side. Instead of shoulder, should have went hip. Another good position here. He's kind of getting caught, getting beat up a little bit. Ishida just steps in, takes a half a shot, but gets sprawled out on, puts him in a corner, and just digs his way back in again. Ishida's really powerful in this position, still real flexible from the neck. So he's able to do a lot of things that most wrestlers at his level can't do anymore because he still kept the flexibility that most of us lost as we got a little bit older.
Have a look at the face of DJ Daiki. Those strikes on the ground from Ishida. Look at that, he's lit him up like a Christmas tree. little bit of a cut over the left eye there of Daiki. He's breathing very heavily in his corner and breathing through his mouth, and that does concern me here for DJ Daiki. Meanwhile, Ishida composed, relaxed. The size of the chest on Ishida here tonight. You could screen a movie on it. He is only about 5'1", so maybe you can screen a short film, not a full-length feature. Second round, final round. And Daiki back on his back.
Right where he wanted to go. I mean, that's one of the tough things about a wrestler, especially a guy that's a short wrestler. Like Ishida is, you can't kick at him without powering through it. If you just give him a little snapping kick, he's going to catch it, run right through you.
Also, big hello to Damon Martin, all the crew at MMA Weekly. I know they're huge fans. Enjoying all the action here at Dream. As Ishida just pins down that right arm and drops a couple of rights of his own. Gotta love the constant work rate here from Ishida. Now Daiki trying to tie up both arms. Ooh, that was a good slapping punch. He's opened a cut here. He has opened a cut. It looks like it may be the ear bleeding of Ishida or just over the ear. That's some serious power off the back in the right knuckles of DJ Daiki. Ooh, and Ishida, listen to that punch just career into the side of the head. Up kicks now, like riding a bicycle upside down. Ooh, and this looks like something out of Cirque du Soleil. Getting entangled in the ropes. Ishida takes the back once more here of Daiki.
Now this is the 4th or 5th time he's taken the back, and he hasn't been able to finish this, and he hasn't even attempted to try any kind of chokes or arm bars or Kimuras from this position. There's several positions he can get into submission-wise, but he's been content just to kind of hold on and ride this out, which is one of his flaws in his style. He's really aggressive, he can go for hours, but he doesn't really have that position where he can finish a guy off, and this is a spot now that he's here, he should be able to finish this off if he gets a little bit wiser about his technical ability from his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu standpoint.
Again, you get a good shot of the forehead there of DJ Daiki. The DJ is usually the one doing the scratching, but not in this case. It's the DJ who has been scratched. Ishida gets a couple of more shots up, just trying to pry those arms away so he can sink it around the neck of DJ Daiki, but not working for him here at the moment. Daiki is resilient, Frank. I'll give him that. He's always full of heart.
He hasn't stopped the entire time. He's actually had the tougher job because he's being controlled the entire time. Now that Ishida has on top, he's got a spread or a grapevine, as we like to call it sometimes. He's really getting in a position where he's able to start pushing guys through and start holding a guy on top. But Taiki's doing all the work, trying to get out, trying to battle out. He hasn't stopped this entire fight. And we're 12 minutes into it, 13 minutes into it.
It is all Ishida here on the ground, smothering, controlling, dominating. He's mounted Daiki now. Nice tight mount, and Daiki is in trouble. There is still a long way to go here. 2 minutes and 15 for Daiki to endure. And just getting a look at that ear there of Ishida, it looks like the cauliflower hath exploded. There is more cauliflower on that ear than my local greengrocer. 2 minutes remaining.
It's a good spot to get this arm triangle to get the head down.
Ishida trying to improve his position. Daiki with nowhere to go. You see him grimacing there. His head's buried under the sweaty chest of Ishida. Ishida tries to scoot around and take his back. Oh, Daiki nicely done. Wow. With that right up kick. There's a big uppercut. Can he swing the pendulum now, DJ Daiki? Ishida wants him down again. He's locked onto a single, now to a double. Daiki trying to remain on his feet, but to no avail. Ishida puts him on his back once more.
Wow. What a great position.
Fantastic work from the Endless Fighter, Frank.
I mean, this is really smart. Great spot, great position. He's really pushing down. Ishida's really put himself in a spot where he needs to be the entire time. This is always on top. But he's in a little bit of a position here. He's a little bit tired. And this guillotine is giving him a little bit of problem out. The hands broke free. His ear's wide open. It's got to be suffering right now. The cauliflower is really, really bad. It's starting to get a little more cut into it. But he's still able to keep going. The Energizer Bunny still has more energy to go.
As I said, the Michael Chang of mixed martial arts seemingly never runs out of energy. Does the Endless Fighter, Mitsuhiro Ishida. Blood streaming out of the cauliflowered ear. But it won't faze him. I see the Hanslater has grabbed the microphone.
Daiki's corner's telling him the same thing he's been telling the whole fight. Stand up, stand up, stand up. But it doesn't look like it's that easy.
Every time he has stood up, Ishida has found very little problem in taking him down to ground. And with 10 seconds remaining, it is Ishida who once again will impressively grind out a victory in a much welcomed return to Dream and also his featherweight debut.
Yeah,
and certainly that was so impressive, Frank, that Ishida must be looking towards that #1 contender spot and Takaya.
Yeah, as I said, he can't eke out decisions anymore. He has to win decisively. Otherwise, we're not going to give him the #1 contender spot, because who really wants #1 contender is just going to kind of be there. You want a guy that has a shot and an opportunity to kind of beat the champ, and he can't really do it if he doesn't really push the pace forward.
Ishida pumps his fists into the air.
Does a good job here of almost getting reversed, and he ends up back on top again by putting in just a little quick butterfly guard, laying into a full mount. Ishida's got real strong hips, knows how to ride very, very well, keeps his hips down nice and tight. In this position, he has another spot here. I saw he could have went to a different submission, but DJ just does a great job of getting back, getting his feet back up in front of him, pushing him off. Not going to ride very, very well, keeps his hips down nice and tight. In this position, he has another spot here. I saw he could have went to a different submission, but DJ just does a great job of getting back, getting his feet back up in front of him, pushing him off. Not trying to go back to guard, but getting Ishida off of him so he can get back to his feet. And Ishida just sits here, ties him up, beats him up, and bangs him out. There's more ground and pound than Ishida always has.
Gotta say, Frank, I like Ishida at featherweight.
Looks a lot better.
This is a no-brainer. There you have it. Ishida takes it all 3 judges' scorecards. Welcome back, endless fighter, Mitsuhiro Ishida. Such a passionate fighter. And certainly he must be eyeing a real shot towards that featherweight strap. It's going to take a couple more fights for him to get